Norway 1, Lima, Queen.
Lima Queen, Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
Lima Queen, Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
Good afternoon, Jim. KC9VKV from N1LQ. The name is Dave, and we're located 20 miles north of Boston, Massachusetts, QSL.
Roger, Dave, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Roger, Dave, and what radio are you running today, sir?
In the last week, Jim, I picked up a very nice ICOM 7410. Used. This has not been manufactured for a few years, but this one is in good shape. So we're running that with an electric condenser microphone. We're running our ALC at about 65%, our mic gain at about 40 to 45%, and just a whisper of processing. Doesn't have a lot of adjustments for EQing. It's more a range adjustment than particular frequencies. So there isn't a whole lot of adjusting I can do, but hopefully it sounds good. Sounds good in my monitor and my headphones anyway. HI. KC9VKV from N1LQ. Back to you.
Roger, Dave. It could use a little more top end, but we can do a lot of different things. We can do reverse proximity to microphone to shape up that top end just a little bit more. Maybe pull off a mic 1 inch or 1.5 inch further back. Might try that, Roger, Roger.
1.5 inch further back. Might try that, Roger, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, very much. KC9VKV from N1LQ. I haven't discovered all of the menu settings yet, and there are some tailoring for tone on transmit that I can probably do to put a little bit of more of the top end in. Right now, according to what I'm set at, it's supposed to be a low end of 100 hertz and a top end of 2900 hertz, and I just pulled the mic back about an inch farther than it was before. KC9VKV from N1LQ.
Roger, Roger. I think that increased the top end about 1.5 dB, and I think that is exactly what it needed. So just remember to work that mic just the way you did last time, and keep your ALC out so you can watch that as you're talking. You got to have something to do, so you might as well leave your ALC out. And as you're talking, you want to keep that ALC at 2/3, and so you can tweak the mic gain until you pretty much right in that sweet spot of 2/3 on your ALC meter, Roger.
Right in that sweet spot of 2/3 on your ALC meter, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. We try to do that. In the past, I've been, pardon me. In the past, I've been, when I had less experience in all of this, I would tend to overdrive things, and so we're a little bit more conscious of not doing that too much. And hopefully, I just turned the mic gain down just a whisper while I was talking to you, and I can hear in my headphones there is a bit of a difference. These electric condenser elements tend to be pretty hot compared to a dynamic element, and so we have to be conscious of that. I've learned that over the years as well. KC9VKV from N1LQ, and thank you for helping us out this afternoon.
Roger, Roger, Dave. Well, the thing about, your ALC, it really doesn't matter what the mic is because you set that level with your mic gain, and as long as you're not down at a 1 or something like that where you could be overdriving the front end for whatever reason it might be, and as long as you're up around a 4, 5, 6, 7, somewhere in there, just set that mic level until your ALC is 2/3, and with that setting, you will have a 3 dB dynamic range transmission, and at 3 dB, your average percent of peak modulation is going to be between 80 and 85%, which is very fat. Now, if you go past 3 dB dynamic range, your words start to warp and bend, and they become even more difficult to understand the more you pass the 3 dB dynamic range. So that's why we suggest running at 2/3. That'll keep your words crystal clear. Roger?
Running at 2/3. That'll keep your words crystal clear. Roger?
Yeah, QSL, Jim, that's wonderful advice, and we'll take it to heart. And since I talked to you first about a year ago or more, I've tried doing that with some other rigs that I've had, and I've had pretty good luck with it. So we'll keep that in mind and watch it very closely here while we transmit. This was a very interesting radio. It was not highly marketed by ICOM, but what caught my eye is that it has many score of 5-star reviews on eHam. I mean, lots, like 150, 160, and they're hard to find. They get taken up so quickly, and I found one down for the fellow in North Carolina. He had just posted it, and I happened to just coincidentally seen the listing, and he was asking a very reasonable price. You know, I expected to get a rig that was kind of beat up. When you buy used stuff, that's frequently what occurs. This thing came almost brand new in terms of physical condition, so I lucked out really well. So I don't generally run ICOM equipment, but this one I've been very pleased with, and the receiver is excellent. It really is quite good. Thank you for your help, Jim. I wish you best. We'll be back with you another week, maybe 2 or 3 weeks in the future. And we'll be looking for the recording tomorrow or Sunday whenever you get that post. It'll be fun to hear it. KC9VKV, thanks again from N1LQ. Always a pleasure. Appreciate your help.
Roger, Dave 73, sir. Thanks for checking in, and gosh, if you get a chance, join us next Friday. And between now and then, if you get a chance to go to YouTube, do that call letter search, KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording, and again, we'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. All things being equal, and the creeks don't rise. 73. Catch you later. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.